Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is MAISARAH binti GHAZALI. My members and I would like to present about our FARAH report. Our topic is the activeness and utilization of the UiTM Puncak Perdana library. The background of the study is we observed the Tun Abdul Razak Library, PITA, UiTM Puncak Perdana branch. This library serves as the primary library for students at the university. A library is a collection of information and related resources made accessible to a specific community for reference or borrowing. This information from Library Sheet Studies and Information Technology 2021. It offers a variety of materials to support research and study for both academic and recreational purpose. Despite the available resources, there are concerns regarding the level of student management with the library. After that, the internet and the emergence of digital technology as online resources for students to obtain information call into question the value of conventional library use. Last but not least, finding out how students use the Tun Abdul Razak Library's resources and what factors affect their use of the library is the aim of this study. Move to the issues. Student patronage of BITA is poor or irregular. Then, as library visits become less required, digital resources and online platforms can better satisfy demand. Leavitt 2022 claims that students think the library is outdated or unappealing as a learning environment. Alternative study location on campus that may be more appropriate or desired by students. Moreover, the library lacks equipment and promotion to engage students with its services and facilities. Based on this issue, our objectives are to investigate the activeness of the library at UiTM Puncak Perdana during peak hours. Then the second one is to identify the space utilization and layout effectiveness of UiTM Puncak Perdana library. That's all from me. Thank you. I will pass to the next member.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Harith bin ZAMALUDIN, and today I will be presenting about the methodology of our observation-based study, which was conducted at UiTM Puncak Perdana Library, also known as PITA. Our main objective was to analyze student behavior and library users pattern, particularly during peak hours. To ensure accurate data collection, we conducted our observation over three different days, which is on the 16th, 18th, and 20th of December 2024. This date was carefully selected to provide a broader perspective on student activity rather than relying on data from a single day. Our primary method of data collection was direct observation, where we captured 3 to 5 photos each day. These photos were taken at key time slot when student attendance was expected to be highest, and this approach is to visually document the number of students utilizing the library facilities and assess any trends in their study habits. By analyzing this observation, we aim answer questions such as, firstly is, how frequently do students visit the library during peak hours? Secondly, are there specific days where library attendance is significantly higher? And lastly is, what areas of the library are most utilized by students? By this method, provided us with valuable insight into how the library is being used, which could help in future improvement, such as optimizing seating arrangement, adjusting library operational hour, or even enhancing available resources for students.
Now, moving on to the findings. Let's begin with the activeness of the library during peak hours. As you can see from the pictures, observation shows how the number of students in the library during peak hour is relatively low compared to the available seating capacity. Despite being open at times when student activity is expected to be high, the libraries still remain underutilized. However, we also notice that within the library, group discussion spaces are consistently more active compared to the individual study areas. This suggests that students primarily view the library as a collaborative space for studies rather than for individual focused study. This variety in activity level hints at strong connection between how students perceive the library purpose and how it affects with the activeness of the library. Now, let's explore the library's layout and its space utilization. So, as you can see from the picture, the library offers a flexible layout with diverse spaces, such as open seating arrangement, group discussion areas, and theme zones like bibliography corner. This variety caters to different study preferences. However, some areas, such as bibliography corner and individual seating zones, are significantly underutilized. Meanwhile, the group activity areas are well occupied, reflecting uneven usage across the library. This uneven distribution of activity suggests that while the library provides spaces for both collaborative and individual sitting study, it may not effectively meet the needs of the users. Furthermore, noise level in open sitting areas can disrupt individual study, which in result could discourage the students from using those zones.
For general recommendation, Pustakaan Tun Abdul Razak Puncak Perdana can enhance its zoning strategies by allocate a quiet room for isolated study time and keep them separated from space used for group discussion. Second is adjust the layout for better utilization. This can be done by redesign individual study space to incorporate more comfortable and private arrangement, including enclosed seating or station. This will accommodate students who want to study or work by themselves. Lastly is by encourage collaborative and solitary study balance. Pustakaan Tun Abdul Razak can offer resources or incentive that promotes a balance between group collaboration and individual study, such as study aids or reserved seating for specific activities. As the conclusion of our field report, the Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak at Puncak Perdana sees moderate activity during its operating hours. Based on observation, though library usage varies across different areas. While individual study zone and specialized space are often underutilized, students favor group discussion areas, which are frequently bustling with activity. However, noise level in certain zones affect the library's suitability for individual study, particularly in areas near the group discussion zone.